So this narcissist tried to hoover you back into their life, but they ended up playing themselves when they did this because the only reason that you actually even engage with them is because you were going through something. You were vulnerable and you allowed your vulnerability to kind of invite them back in, and not even really invite them back in. It's almost like they kind of forced their way in and you just engaged, okay? Because you weren't even thinking of reaching out to this person. It's almost like this person either reached out to you or you ran into them, and then you just, instead of ignoring, you actually engaged. And you did so because you were vulnerable and just needed somebody to talk to. But what you learned is that despite you being vulnerable, despite you going through something, you need to set stronger boundaries and be around people that actually care about you and actually have pure intentions for you and have your best interests at heart, because they're not going to make you feel worse when you're already feeling fragile. They're not going to use your vulnerabilities against you. But that's exactly what this narcissist did. You expressed something that you were vulnerable about, and they made a mockery of it. They made a joke about it, or tried to insult at you but disguise it as a joke. They found a way to throw that trauma or that pain right back into your face, but they did it in such a covert, subtle way that you didn't peep it at first. Something about it, when you were in the moment, you felt like this doesn't feel right, and then it took you kind of a minute to think about it, and then when the light bulb came on, it's like, yeah, that person was really throwing shade. And then what this person also did is they tried to like hoover you back in by volunteering your time to come spend time with them on whatever they wanted to do. And this is their habit. They never would ask you. They would just say, I can do this and we can do this. We can do that. They always would volunteer you and say we without even asking if that's even what you wanted to do. They never even asked you, oh, what you got going on this set day? Are you available? Are you free? No, they just assume that just because you are engaging with them, that they are entitled to your time and energy. You see, this is how they are. As soon as they have access to you, they start behaving the same exact way. So what happened is that they had this whole plan, and they were in the process of conjuring up their plan on doing what they wanted to do to you. Basically, they wanted to bait you in so that they can get you with them alone behind closed doors, because they really wanted to torture you. They really wanted to hurt you. They really wanted to make you feel bad. They had so many plans of things they wanted to say to you, so many things that they wanted to do to you, so many ways that they wanted to use your energy, so many ways that they wanted to drain you, just suck you dry. And they thought that if they were to just, kind of manipulate their way into getting you to come around them, they thought that's how they can get your energy. But in the process, you started to think, your intuition was telling you this is not a good idea. You need to go ahead and leave. On top of that, their energy was a little bit distant, was a little bit off, was a little bit like cold towards you. So you're like, why would I come around you if you're being cold towards me? So you left and you didn't come back. And then they're mad that their plan didn't work. You see, played themselves.